Trail cams, like many other gadgets and gizmos, have become very popular in recent years. These simple, motion-detecting cameras are used by hunters, wildlife lovers, and other people to track animal movements out in the wild. These cameras, which are usually housed in a strong, weatherproof casing to protect them against the elements and feature very long-lasting batteries too, are typically placed out in forests and fields and left for an extended period of time. Often, people can leave trail cams overnight and not see anything at all, but sometimes they get lucky and capture some amazing wildlife shots. Other times, they can capture some truly hilarious and entertaining images that merely have to be shared with the world. The following trail cam photos are simply amazing. Some will make you laugh, others will blow your mind, and a few might just leave you scratching your head in confusion. Either way, they'll all get a reaction and all deserve a moment of your time. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today, we'll be looking at how a trail cam captures what no one was supposed to see. Yeah, you heard it right. So, let's start our video. What a tangled web we weave. Oh dear, bad hair day there, little guy? It looks like this young buck has got himself in a bit of a mess, accidentally getting what seems to be a tumbleweed wrapped around his antlers. That's one of life's little problems when you have to walk around with bony branches sticking out of your head. The buck actually might have a better chance of attracting a mate with this crazy hairdo, but we hope he managed to get it off, as he does look a little silly. Deers have eyes on the sides of their heads, which give them a 310-degree view. Unfortunately, this wide view makes it hard for Bambi to focus on a specific point. On the plus side, they have good night vision. Nobody ever wants to see this. Wow, can you imagine how the scene would be if you were ever looking right at it in real life rather than in a photograph? You definitely have to turn around and run the other way as fast as possible. This image shows a mighty brown bear charging right towards the camera, and it's actually one of the best ever images captured by a trail cam. The camera owner had got to be glad that he or she wasn't around when the snap was taken. However, there's no need to be frightened. It's not likely that you'll be hunted by a bear. Are bears aggressive hunters? Not really. They're sort of lazy, they don't like hunting for their food. They eat a shocking amount of grass and berries during the day. Of course, you do see them fishing in the rivers, but they seldom hunt other mammals unless they feel threatened. A gathering of deer. So it seems like these deer were having a little party and all got surprised when the trail cam activated and snapped a photo. This image is particularly strange as it's rare to see such a huge number of deer all together like that. This image is made extra odd by the fact that they all seem to be looking right at the camera. Even in the background, you can spot deer turning their heads towards the trail cam. Either this group was about to do a seance, or they simply forgot to do their Christmas calendar picture as a family. Either way, I find this picture to be quite scary, as if they have all been possessed to send a message to the trail cam guys. A very sneaky otter. This trail cam captured a fascinating sight. Here, we can see a sneaky otter making off with something in its mouth. Look a little closer and you'll see that the otter is actually carrying a large fish between its teeth. Snatching such a big fish must have taken some crazy skills from this otter, but it seems like he managed to get away with it and can enjoy a big meal. Otters are quite smart when it comes to hunting. They use their vibrissae to help detect the movements of the prey in the water. Once they've located their prey, they quickly catch their prey with their teeth. Large otters usually hold their prey in their paws while eating it and can easily eat small fish in the water, saving larger prey for land. What is this owl thinking? We really have to wonder what exactly this owl is planning here. Considering owls can see in the dark and are very efficient hunters, it seems very odd that this one is seemingly about to strike a deer. It really looks like this owl is biting off way too much more than it can chew, but it's possible the deer just walked into the shot at the wrong moment, blocking our view from a smaller animal like a mouse that the owl is actually aiming for. Wow, well, slap me silly and call me Sally. Eagle owls are known to sometimes prey on larger animals, whether it be small dogs or even small deer weighing up to at least 28 pounds. Of course, they aren't able to pick up the deer, but they do have other methods for getting them down. Wow, you learn something new every day. A squirrel strikes from above. Like the other example mentioned above, this example of a trail cam snap activated at just the right moment to create an incredible image that leaves us laughing and scratching our heads at the same time. It's hard to know exactly what's going on here. The deer seems oblivious to the fact that a flying squirrel is only inches away from its head. It's possible that the squirrel was aiming to land on the deer's back or was just flying by at the right time to create this fantastic image. To be honest, I'm not quite sure why this tiny little squirrel would want to attack the big old Bambi. If the deer gives him one kick, he'll find himself in Timbuktu. And that's all for today's video. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section down below. I hope that you found this video interesting, and if you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. See you in the following video with some more of the latest updates, and until then, stay tuned.